Auburn back at home inside Jordan-Hare Stadium this weekend, hosting Arkansas. Joining me on the Plains right now, AL.com beat reporter Tom Green. And let's talk about the three challenges that Auburn faces this weekend. And let's cut right to the chase. Austin Allen, he leads the SEC in passing yardage as well as touchdowns. How big of a threat is he to this Auburn team?
Oh, he's certainly a threat. I mean, Auburn's pass defense has been really solid this year. They're one of the top teams, I believe, in the nation in terms of pass breakups, even though they're not getting a lot of interceptions. But Austin Allen is going to be probably the best quarterback they've faced since Deshaun Watson. He's a guy that, like you said, leads the SEC in passing yards, leads them in touchdowns. He's thrown at least 2 touchdowns in 7 straight games. The key to getting to him, though, is going to be, pressuring him with that big, deep defensive line that Auburn's got. They've turned it on of late. Carl Lawson is starting to hit his stride. Marlon Davidson is coming on strong as a freshman. And Montravius Adams is playing some of the best football of his career. And if they can get pressure up front and the secondary can keep up its play, they might be able to keep Austin Allen in check.
Now, Arkansas also houses the SEC's leading rusher in Raleigh Williams. How big of a challenge will he be to stop on the ground?
Oh, he'll certainly be a big challenge. This is a guy that, it's really remarkable what he's been able to do this year, because if you remember last year in the Auburn game, he broke his neck. And now he's coming back. He's leading the SEC in total rushing yards. He's second in yards per game. And, this is a rush defense that's done well, but it's not where Kevin Steele wants it to be. And one of the big focuses during the bye week was improving that rush defense heading into the second half of the season.
Now, on the other side of the football, Arkansas defense good at getting after the quarterback. How big will it be for this Auburn offensive line to get Sean White the protection that he needs?
It'll certainly be big. This is an offensive line. The last 2 games, they've really improved their play. A lot of that's been because of the personnel change. Xavier Dampier has been dealing with an ankle injury, and as a result, they moved Austin Golson from left tackle back to center where he started last year and slotted Darius James in at left tackle. And while Xavier Dampier played well at center, Austin Golson's done well too. The biggest difference has been Darius James's performance at left tackle. He's been a real pleasant surprise after transferring in from Texas last year, and his play there has just solidified the line and helped provide a little more protection for Sean White. The sacks are down the last 2 games. They've only allowed 3 after allowing 12 through the first 4. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to stick with that 5 or go back to the original 5 with Dampier closer to 100% now. But without a doubt, protecting Sean White's going to be key, especially given how accurate he's been able to be. He's put together some of his best games of his career during this winning streak.
All right, thanks, Tom. We appreciate your time. Good luck this weekend. Auburn kicking off at 5 o'clock. And, of course, for all your Auburn Tiger updates, you can visit us on AL.com.